The Waldo Canyon Fire burned for days before a dramatic shift in the weather caused the fire to quite literally explode from 6,000 to 15,000 acres in just one day.
Yeah, strong winds, dry air, and a record high temperature of 101 degrees, all made for a deadly outcome.
Then on Tuesday, June 26, 2012, the wind shifted, the smoke plume collapsed, and the fire poured over the mountainside into the Mountain Shadows neighborhood.
Yeah, our Alex O'Brien spoke with the meteorologists who were monitoring the weather conditions that day and shares their reflections on Waldo 10 years later.
I was the meteorologist in charge of the National Weather Service office in Pueblo, Colorado.
A veteran of wildfire response.
Getting a little tired of fires, honestly.
Now that the fire is hitting a much deeper resource of thicker fuel, i.e. a thicker grove of trees, you're seeing these large outbursts of flames. And I was a meteorologist at Channel 5 for almost 18 years.
Meteorologists forecasting weather, but never forgetting the people.
2012 was Waldo, 2013 was Black Forest. We lost 2 people in that one. Then, 2020 we had East Troublesome. We lost 2 people in that one. Cameron Peak. Don't think we lost anybody during the fire, but we lost the family members in the flash flood debris flow. And now Marshall Fire, we lost 2 people. Many people that work in this building were impacted and lost their homes. And so to hear their stories and know, it could be us.
June of 2012, 9 record highs broken that month.
We didn't have any monsoon in Colorado. So we had this unprecedented dry pattern of lack of moisture and available fuels.
I was very, very nervous, even before the fire started, that we were going to have a significant fire.
Record high temperature of 101 in Colorado Springs, and that had never happened before. And then you had 65-mile-an-hour winds. All the ingredients that you would never hope would come together for a fire came together for this fire.
And I had actually attempted to go home on the 26th, but I turned around, came right back into the office and was there into the early morning hours because we had, evacuations of tens of thousands of people in Colorado Springs. And also for the forecasters in the office, we feel like there's not a lot that we can do. So it's a very helpless feeling.
A feeling all too familiar.
I think the feeling of dread, watching all those homes burn, and worrying about the people. So, sorry. And we just went through the same thing up here. Yeah, homes can be rebuilt, and possessions can be replaced. But, it's really incredibly painful for those people to lose everything they own. And, but not only that, but the fear that they might lose their lives.
As fast as that fire moved, it is truly remarkable that there was not a higher loss of life in Colorado Springs and El Paso County, because they couldn't fight it. But the amount of assets that were put onto that fire in such a hurry was extraordinary.
These experienced meteorologists knew a threat lingered.
We had put out a flash flood watch, I think it was right around July 3rd, and understandably people thought we really need the rain, but we were feeling like we don't know what rain is going to do on this burned area.
If your fuels are burned and you have no grasses and you have no trees, you have nothing to keep the land from sliding downhill, which is not a big deal if the topography is like this, but the topography with the fire was like that. I remember it's very vivid seeing these horrible images of all this water and mud and debris rolling through the Rampart Range and into communities like Manitou Springs. I don't think we'd ever seen anything like that. That was truly devastating to the people of Manitou Springs.
The Waldo Canyon Fire becoming a part of history and continued learning.
There's a lot of science being done even in this building by some of the other NOAA labs and other federal partners as well to research those things to hopefully improve our understanding of those burned areas and how they respond to rainfall.
You have to look back, because these were lessons that history has taught us that no community should have to repeat. And it would be a shame if we weren't prepared for the next one in the future because we had not learned from the ones in the past.